Hello, I'm David Bell, the Entrepreneur in Residence here at Anglian Ruskin University, and I'm joined by an amazing team who we're going to be sharing and finding out more about the ARU Think Big pitching competition coming very, very soon. But before we find out more about it, let's find out who is here joining me in the team today. I'm going to ask Professor Gary Packham to just tell us a bit more about yourself, Gary, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Professor Gary Packham, and I'm Pro Vice Chancellor for Student Enterprise and Entrepreneurship here at ARU.
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to move across to Catherine.
Hi, David. I'm Catherine Footit, and I am the Student Enterprise and Entrepreneurship Manager at ARU.
Thank you, Catherine. And then we're going to head up to the middle of the screen to Christina.
Hi, my name is Christina Ionita, and I'm the Enterprise and Entrepreneurship Administrator.
Thank you, Christina. And then to Abhinav, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Abhinav. I'm the Student Enterprise Officer for the Chelmsford campus.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, all. So there is an amazing team that sit behind the area, and they are helping you to make your dreams come possible. But we've got something super exciting, and some of you may have seen about the Think Big pitching competition in the past. Some of you have may been an entry and come along and pitch your idea to our panel of judges, our dragons that are waiting there to find out more about your idea and to help you, guide you, and give you some guidance about how to turn it from an idea into a dream, into a business. Now, let's find out more about this pitching competition, when it's happening, how you can enter, and all the information that you need to make your entry a super success. So first off, I'm going to come to Catherine, because Catherine, this is open to ARU, but tell us a bit more about the pitching competition, how students actually do enter, and who is able to enter this competition.
Thank you, David. So the Think Big ARU pitching competition is open to any ARU student or recent graduate. So when we're talking about recent graduates, in this instance, we are talking about if you graduated within the last 3 years.
Fantastic. And what about if they're non-ARU students? Let's just say we've got some very keen ideas from outside the university. Are they allowed to enter? Can they?
They can, but at least one member of the team must be a current ARU student or a recent graduate of 3 years.
Brilliant. So if you're thinking about entering, if you're outside of ARU, do maybe join up with somebody as well. That's another option. Find an ARU student that's keen and willing to be part of the success as well. Now I'm going to come to Christina. How do we enter? How do we apply? How do we get ourselves on the shortlist to be pitching our idea?
That's a great question, David. So you can enter via an MS Teams form. Check out the link in the description, which includes a section where you need to provide a link to your 1-minute video pitch. Make sure that you clearly state the problem or the customer need you are trying to solve, your solution, and your vision for success.
Fantastic, Christina. So 2 parts to this. One is the application form. We need to find out a bit more about who they are, what their idea is, but we're also asking them to upload a short, simple 1-minute video, giving us an overview of their idea as well. Brilliant.
Yes, that's correct, David.
Yeah, and we're going to put the link in the description below to allow you to click and go straight through to the entry form. But what about deadlines for entries? Because we obviously have to have a cut-off point because we need to organise and get planned for the big event. So when is the deadline for this?
So all applications must be received no later than midday, 22nd of March, 2024.
Okay, so the clock is ticking, not long to go. So don't procrastinate. Get working on this ASAP. Now, Abhinav, how will people find out when they've been selected to actually pitch? There's a date we've got there, an all-important date. When is that?
Absolutely. Thanks, David. So the notification emails will be dispatched by the 19th of April. So please make sure you monitor your email inbox closely during this period. The dates the pitches will take place will be, you can choose one of the dates or all campuses. So ARU Cambridge campus will be on the Monday, the 13th of May, and the Chelmsford campus Monday, the 20th of May, and Peterborough campus Wednesday, the 22nd of May.
Yeah, so we've got 3 dates coming up in the not too distant future. which is Cambridge, Chelmsford and Peterborough. Just a small caveat here, these dates may change slightly. It all depends on where the entrants are coming from, but we will keep you notified of that. But what we're asking you to do is make sure those 3 dates, Monday the 13th of May for Cambridge, Monday the 20th for Chelmsford of May, and Wednesday the 22nd of May for Peterborough are firmly in your calendar. Because if you are successful and you are selected to come along and pitch, what we don't want you to say is, I can't do that day. We want you to be there, obviously pitching your idea. So block those out, pencil them out in your calendar now. And as Abhinav just said, keep an eye on your inbox on the 19th of April, because that's when we'll be telling you if you've made it through to one of our 3 pitching dates. Thank you for that, Abhinav. Gary, let's come to you. This, I think, is a really important question. It's one everyone asks. Will I get guaranteed investment? And most people think investment being capital, money, cash.
So the very short answer is no, there's no guarantee of investment when it comes to finances, but there are a number of other ways that finalists can benefit, including mentoring from our business community and investors. Investment very much depends on what stage your business is at the time and whether that's a good match for our investors. So you need to bear that in mind, but also remember that some of our finalists, some of our Think Big finalists have been asked to re-pitch and come back to a later session. So never give up and always think about how you can develop your idea with the advice, the guidance and the mentoring, and move towards realizing your potential, your aspiration, and moving your business idea to the next level.
Yeah. And I think one other thing on this, Gary, it's not all about the money, is it? We have, an array of potential investors sitting there, but they come with a lot of knowledge, experience. So that's the other thing, they can gain feedback from them. And of course, the fantastic team we've got here and at ARU from mentoring and support afterwards as well.
Yeah, absolutely, David. Every student will get and will receive some form of support that will help take their business idea to the next level. So it's really important that if you've got an idea, this is a really good way of developing it and taking it to hopefully startup phase. But we all recognize that this takes time and everyone's working to a different time scale.
Yeah, and it's not all about the money either, because we know that investment from sharing by building relationships, finding a potential co-founder. We had a previous competition that 2 great ideas actually merged and come together, and they're now working together. So it's the relationships that you're going to build there are super important as well. So last question for you, Gary. How can we find out more about the ARU Think Big pitching competition?
Obviously, you can come along to our website, but there will be an information event on the 18th of March. So if you want to find out more and find out how you should construct your MS Teams form, please come along on the 18th of March and we'll be able to answer any questions that you might have.
Brilliant. Yeah, and we'll be sharing lots more tips to help you actually formulate your idea and take it to the next level and hopefully get you in front of our all-important dragons. Thank you very much to our team here who have come along to kind of give an overview of what's to come. Do think about what your idea is. Start mapping it out. Start planning. Don't procrastinate. Please don't leave it till 5 o'clock the night before, because that's what tends to happen. Get your idea mapped in, locked in, and we will look forward to seeing you on the big stage, pitching your idea to our dragons and helping you support your idea going forwards. Thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.